Hello, everybody. My name is Yesenia Wadsworth, and I'm presenting again this week about informational no fiction genre. And the book that I'm going to talk about today, it is called. It is from National Geographic Kids, Little Kids' First Big Book of Weather by Karen Seve. And I choose this book because I think it belongs right into this genre, nonfiction, informational nonfiction. Um, and I like it because it's well organized. You know, starting with the pictures, but start with the content. And the book is organized in chapters, and each one of them, talks about different type of weather. And at the end of each chapter, they have an activity for the children. So every time that you finish a chapter, you just can come here to the activity and play with your children. And I think this is a really nice thing because it allows you or allows the children to kind of summarize everything they have learned in a chapter and put it to work. And as you see, the activities are easy, nice, and clear. So each chapter has an activity to go through, which I think is really nice. And illustrations are great. Kids go for the pictures, and they're really colorful, and they make them really nice. And it is really objective to see that that there is real people that are interacting with the weather, which I think it's another plus for the genre. And then as well, it has graphs. In this case, I wanted to mention this because I didn't know this fact. The hurricanes are their names are repeated every 6 years. So from the ones to 2015 are going to repeat in 2021, and the names are going to be the same. So I think that was a really cool fact to learn. I didn't know anything about that, so it was really nice to know. And I like the effects on the pictures that are here, and the facts that are telling you. Pretty much all of them, all the facts that I found in the book, I had to go through the different books and make sure that they were accurate, and they were. So not many. I don't think I found one that it wasn't true at all. So I really think I was looking for I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, the rainbow that I really like about this, because I learned about rainbows when I was in elementary, and not many people, well, I will go to it. Not many people know how rainbows actually look like. At the same time, the book presents part of the weather in different cultures. In this case, the Greek culture, that they're the ones that we know that the gods were in charge of each one of them, and it respects every type of view. In here calls them weather tales because we know that they're not true. But even though kids in school learn about this as well, so I really like how they include different facts in for the children, so they know old tales, and they know the scientific part of the topics. And at the end of this book, we find parent tips, and these tips are for each chapter. So in each chapter, you can have an activity. You can do an activity with your children, and they're really interesting. They're really nice. Just for example, keep a weather journal, and it gives you the steps to follow and how to do it. And it's a really good thing to keep track, the knowledge and your weather around. In the glossary, we have, the most common words that they're using in the book, and they give you definition of each one of them, which I think is really nice. If the kids are looking at something, that they don't know, and it is mentioned a lot in the book, and they want to know an easy definition, they will go to here. Then we have the index, and if you're looking for something specific, you come here and just try to find it. And one of the most important parts is the credits. The author is crediting every single person that participated in the book. If it was through pictures, photos, editing, research, specialists, all of them are listed in here. And that gives you, some credibility and say, oh, okay, this book was done, or was, even though it was put together by one person, it was done by so many, or a group of researchers, or so many people that contribute to this book, that it makes it more credible. And that at the end, the author thanks special people that actually help her to do the special facts on this book. And then, of course, at the very end, it gives you, another list, or so you can see different topics. I think we have all of these books, and they're really interesting. They're really nice. They're really fun, and the kids really, really love, to find something new to talk about, something need to say, oh, I know about this. Oh, I know about this animal. Oh, I know about the dinosaurs, or the planets. I think these books are great to me. These are one of my favorite ones, because the text is not so complicated for children. This is not a small kids book. This is probably second grade and above. There are other ones that are for little kids, that the text is, small, and, bigger pictures. And usually National Geographic, you will never see an animal talking or something. So that makes it really credible. And in this book in particular, you see a lot of people, interacting with the weather. And that, gives the children an idea that, oh, yeah, I can do this. Or I can interact with the weather as well. Oh, I can, feel the same things that these people are feeling. So I think for this genre, I think this book it's a good book to have. Thank you for your time. Bye.